Hello, BookTube. Yeah, it's Joshua here, and I am going to be doing the Are You Like Jane Austen tag. Um, if you're wondering why I'm in a different setting and why I'm speaking a little bit more quietly, it's because I'm actually dog sitting right now. And so yeah, I'm at my um, older brother's girlfriend's house, and I'm taking care of their dog while they're away, which is just about the best job ever. And so, yeah, I'm the dog, Nikki. Her name is um, lying down beside me right here and kind of dozing off. So I'm speaking quietly. And well, yeah, I just figured I'd do this tag because I was tagged in this one by Andrew. Andrew at You Could Be Reading More. And yeah, I figure I'll just go through these questions, and I think how it works is you go through all the prompts, and you, yeah, if you are what it says, like if you meet the requirements of the prompt, then you give yourself 1 point, um, and then depending on how many points you get total, that determines how similar you are to Jane Austen. So I'll just start right away. Prompt number 1. Jane Austen was an artist and a writer. Give yourself a point if you're an artist. Give yourself an extra point if you're a writer. I don't think I can really say that I'm either, because I'm definitely not an artist. But I don't think I write frequently enough, and I'm not like published, right? Obviously, I almost feel like maybe to be that's not true. I was gonna say that maybe to be a writer you'd have to be published, but I don't think that's true, because of course you can write novels and not publish them, but you'd still be called a writer. I don't think I've written frequently enough to call myself that. So no points there. 2. Austen was born to a large family. She had a total of 7 siblings, 1 sister and 6 brothers. Give yourself points if you have 3 or more siblings in your family. I do not have 3 or more siblings in my family. I have 1 older brother, and that is it. 3. Austen did not enjoy her formal education. Give yourself a point if you did not care for school. I don't know. I feel like I can only give. I can't really decide here, because there were some parts of school that I really didn't like. Well, I'm still technically in school. I'm in university, but if we're talking about high school, there were some parts that I didn't really like, and some classes that I didn't like, but other classes I really did like. I loved my social studies class. I loved my biology class. So I guess I'll just give myself half a point for this one. I'm gonna write down 0.5. 4. Dark humor is woven throughout Austen's writing. Give yourself a point if you have a grim sense of humor. You must share a dark joke in order to get this point. I don't think I naturally have a dark sense of humor. I mean, if someone else has a dark sense of humor and they want to share jokes about it, I can laugh along to that. But I don't think that's that's my go-to sense of humor. I don't know what my sense of humor is. I don't know, but I don't think it's that. And I never have jokes. I can never just pull a joke out of the back of my head. I don't know how to do that. So 0 points. 5. Jane broke off 2 engagements and died a spinster. Give yourself a point if you are single. I am indeed single, so I get a point, finally. So 1.5. 6. Austen experienced low periods or spells of depression. Give yourself a point if you have struggled with mental health. I'll give myself a point there as well. 7. Jane moved away from her childhood home in her 20s. Give yourself a point if you've lived away from your childhood hometown or region. I have not. I've lived in Calgary my whole life. I've mostly lived in one house for my entire life, for most of my life. So that means no. I get 0 points. 8. Jane was not vain. Give yourself a point if you have very little interest in vanity. I'm not sure exactly what this prompt is supposed to mean. Is it asking if I'm vain, or if I'm interested in other people who are vain. I have no idea whether I'm vain or not. I am. I could be, and I might not be aware of it. I think if I am vain, I probably don't know it. But I don't know. I'm not interested in people with vanity, so I'll give myself a point there as well. 9. Hair was a little concern to Austen. Give yourself a point if you cannot be bothered with your hair. For my hair, I don't really do much with it. I don't like when it gets too long. I feel like I'm gonna let my hair grow for another month before I cut it. I just don't like when the sides and the back get too long. But I do groom it to that extent, but I don't do anything more. I just shower in the morning and then my hair is how it is. So I'll give myself a point there. 10, this is the last prompt. Austen expressed her distaste for hot weather. Give yourself a point if you dislike the heat. You know, I think I'm getting used to the heat these days. I used to not like the heat at all. I mean, I still don't think I like it that much, but I feel like I'm getting a little bit more comfortable with, for example, being sweaty in the summer. Like if I'm going out and I sweat, I've learned to just accept that and not be too bothered by it. So I guess I'll still give myself a point because I do dislike the heat, but I don't like hate it. I think I can deal with it. And also I want to be more like Jane Austen, so I'll give myself a point because why not? So I got 5.5 points, which means that I'm in the category of, well, I guess, am I rounding up or down? I don't know. I'll round up. You and Austen are friends. You two could enjoy a long walk in the country and chat about all the things that you all have in common. Wonderful, we're friends. Yay. I'm so happy. Okay, that was a very short, fun video. And I'm going to be here for the next like 3-4 days. So I hope to make more videos, more frequent videos, because my entire time spent here is just going to be taking care of Nikki, and also just reading and watching BookTube and hopefully making BookTube videos. So yeah, that is about it. Thank you for watching. I will hopefully see you guys soon. Bye-bye.